Just a quick, can you all see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so let's jump right in. First, we have joining us Pam Bridgman. She's the coordinator of our Computer Information Technology program. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Melissa. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Thank you very much. Pam, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you can give us some answers about the program so that students learn a little bit more about what we offer. So what are some of the careers that graduates of the Computer Information Program Technology, or CIT is what we call it for short, what are some of the careers that they can do?
Network architects, computer support specialists, information security analysts, network and computer system administrators, software developers, web developers. Those are a few examples of computer and information technology careers our graduates have chosen. If you want to know more about careers in CIT, you can view the Occupational Outlook Handbook online for a job summary, education requirements, median pay, and more. All you need to do is Google Occupational Outlook Handbook, and that will come up on the Bureau of Labor Statistics website. CIT professionals work in every industry in the world, including healthcare, education, manufacturing, and more. And I also want to mention that some CIT careers are going to require a bachelor's or a master's degree. And thankfully, at SCC, we have a number of transfer agreements with public universities like Moorhead, Murray, Northern, and Western, as well as private universities like University of the Cumberlands and Western Governors University. And those transfer agreements will allow you to Somerset with our 2-year degree and move into the 4-year degree at those colleges and universities. So that's a great opportunity there.
Yes, absolutely. And I know that we offer multiple certificates and degrees in CIT here at SCC. So you talk about the different tracks that a student can choose.
We now have 5 tracks as of this fall. We used to only have 4, but this fall we've added a 5th track called Cloud Computing, where we're going to teach Amazon Web Services. I'm sure everyone's heard about the cloud. That's a big thing now. So we're excited to have that as an opportunity. The other 4: internet technologies, information security, network administration, and programming. In internet technologies, we have 2 sequences. One is for web administrators, people who administer websites, maintain them, take care of them, and then web developers, the people who develop the website, who create it. In the network administration track, we have 2 sequences, one for Cisco and one for Microsoft. The Microsoft people are generally system administrators. The people who go into the Cisco track, may work for a telecommunications company, maybe a network architect, someone who designs networks. In the programming track, we have 2 sequences, one for information systems programmers, people who work in business and industry and are going to take care of that business or industry's information systems. And then we have software developers in the programming track, and those are people who are going to develop software applications, whether it's a web application, a mobile application, a desktop application. They're creating all of those programs that we're using, like Windows and Office and those things. And I do want to mention also that CIT is considered a high-wage, high-demand occupation. What that means is that jobs in CIT are among the highest paying and most in-demand jobs in the U.S. And because they are high-wage, high-demand, students in our program are eligible to apply for scholarship, the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, which allows students to attend college tuition free. So if you're interested in this program, you want to check out that opportunity.
Absolutely, and they can get more information from our financial aid office, or Work Ready Kentucky has a website. It's just workreadykentucky.com that will tell you all of our programs that qualify for that scholarship. That's some great information. We do offer quite a bit. Our program is available completely online. So if a student wants to be successful in one of our programs, what would they need in order to get off the ground and get going?
Being successful in any online program, not just CIT, but any of our online programs, is going to require things like initiative and motivation and self-reliance. Also requires a great deal of independence. You need to be able to navigate the web easily and use various computer programs without any problems. Management is going to be one of the most important components of a successful online program. My advice is to maybe start out small by taking one online class in the summer. Make sure in an online class that you proofread everything you did. Make sure you get a head start on the next week's assignment or complete work in another class while you're waiting for feedback on discussions and assignments and so forth. Make sure you develop a routine for doing your work. Are you going to work in the morning? Are you going to work at night? Are you going to set aside a certain space in your home to do your work? That's what I mean by developing a routine. Also, you need to stay in touch with your instructors, and you need to collaborate with your classmates. And if you do those things, I feel like you will be successful in an online program.
Absolutely. Thank you. That's great advice. Sometimes we need to be prepared before the last minute as well. So, because technology doesn't always work, we know that. Great information. So if anyone is interested in our CIT program, if you have any questions, you can either email or give Pam a call, or I've also put the department chair's information, Kay Swanner, up there as well. Thank you so much, Pam. That was some great information about all the different things that CIT majors can do and be successful in their career with. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for including me.
Absolutely. Okay, and we are going to go into our next highlighted program, which is Culinary Arts. And we have Chef Michael Wells joining our conversation today. Hello, Chef.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we're going to jump right in. We know that, when we hear culinary arts, we know that's all really about cooking. But I think our program is so much more than that. So can you tell us some of the things that the students learn while they're in the program here at SCC?
Absolutely. We have a variety of culinary topics a student must learn that's outside the parameter of cooking, such as nutrition is one example, learning your proteins, your vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, learning proper portioning sizes, but more importantly, learning allergies and things that we deal with in kitchens all the time, such as gluten or no eggs or a variety of different allergens. We also have human relations. Obviously, as a manager, you need to make sure that we're doing managing people in the correct method, following federal and state guidelines and laws, which is very important. We have cost control, understanding the money aspect of culinary arts. Obviously, we're doing this to make money. So how do we take the steak? How do we know what to charge for it? How do you figure that out? It's an extremely important part of culinary arts. You can be the best cook in the world or best chef, but if you don't understand the money, you're not going to be successful. We have garde manger, which is the cold kitchen. That's where you learn to identify different types of lettuces, vegetables that we use for garnishing, learn how to make dressings, make mayonnaise. We also have learned sandwiches, and then we get into some classical aspects of it, learning how to make ballantines, galantines, terrines, pâtés, just a wide variety of classical French items. Also, ice sculptures, bread sculptures, cheese sculptures, things of that nature. We have meat, seafood, and poultry. This is the fabrication of meat. So we get in a whole ribeye, teach the students how to break it down and how to figure how much is that actually costing us and how much are we going to need to charge for it. We're breaking a whole pig down, breaking a whole lamb down. We also have sections where we touch on lots of different types of poultry, such as quail or chicken or pheasant and so on, as well as seafood, learning how to break down a whole fish, how to properly store it, and things of that nature. And then we have international foods, learning about different cultures, about Europe or about Africa or about South America. Why do they eat the way they eat? What are the ingredients that they use and things of that nature?
Okay, wow, fantastic. That's a lot of things that they learned in our program. We know last year SCC moved the culinary program to our Somerset campus. So we're now located on the Somerset campus. Describe for me what your classroom's like, what your lab areas are like.
Well, we have a fully operational kitchen designed to mimic a restaurant hotline, or where we have all the hot equipment that you would normally cook on. It's set up in a way so the students can kind of get familiar with what it's going to be like when they go to work in a restaurant. We also have installed, which is new to the program, a full bakery. We have wooden tables so we can work bread a lot easier when we're kneading bread. We have, as well as put in a brand new dishwasher, which has been great for the students. They've been able to get out a lot quicker. They also learn how to operate that type of machinery because just about every restaurant is going to have it, as well as a laundry, so we can wash our aprons and towels and things of that nature. The way that the kitchen is set up is sometimes we'll have one or two students at a station. When we start class, we'll start with lecture. It might be anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, depending on the topic matter. Once we're done, then that classroom we just turn it into the kitchen. So the classroom and the kitchen are one.
Okay, perfect. Can you share with us what a typical schedule for students in culinary arts looks like? I know it can change from time to time, but typically are they here 4 days a week? Are they, doing events and things like that?
What I find with a lot of new students is if they follow the plan of study, they'll be here 2 days a week for the full 4 semesters. So they may come in on a Monday, Tuesday, or they may come in on a Wednesday, Thursday, depending on the course. Our program's a little different. A lot of classes at SCC will do Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. It's really difficult for us to do that because sometimes we're prepping things on Monday that has to be cooked on Tuesday, or Wednesday has to be cooked on or finished on Thursday. So that's one option for them. If we have a lot of students that have some college already, or they've had their gen eds and things of that nature, and they tend to want to go Monday through Thursday. So they might be taking a course, for instance, basic foods on Monday and Tuesday, and then they take basic baking on Wednesday, Thursday.
That's great.
The classes are usually from 10 to 3 on almost all of our lab classes.
So that's pretty good, even if they're working, in the culinary profession somehow, even if they're just working at a restaurant or something, because they usually, they would have time to do class during the day and then could work in the evening.
Correct.
Okay, fantastic. Pretty good schedule for people that work and that want to learn some new stuff. Well, I know that I can't wait for you guys to get back on campus because we get to help taste test the food and what the students are learning to cook. But if anybody has any questions for Chef Michael, his information is on the screen. His email address is there, his phone number, as well, again, as the department chair, Kay Swanner. So if you have any questions about culinary or their programs or anything like that, feel free to contact them. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you.
Okay, and we're going to move on to our third program that we're highlighting today, which is business administration. And we have the coordinator, Margie Childress, joining us today. Hello, Margie.
Hey, everyone. I hope everybody's staying dry it looks like it's getting ready to storm over here.
Yeah, it does here too. We're hoping that the internet will hold out. So I know some people have been in and out. So hopefully you've been able to hear most of the presentation this afternoon. But we want to talk to Margie about her business program. And again, this program is one that also has multiple tracks that students can choose from. So Margie, can you tell us a little bit about the different choices that students can choose?
Absolutely. We have actually kind of narrowed down our focus, KCTCS as a whole, with the business program lately. And in our business administration program, we currently have 2 tracks, which would be the one being an accounting track and the other being a management track. So we have 2 different directions you can take with some of the same core classes involved in both.
Okay, wonderful. And I kind of get this from students sometimes. If someone either owns their own business already or is interested maybe in being an entrepreneur, they want to maybe gain some knowledge, just like you said, on things like accounting or maybe some office systems. What kind of shorter term certificates do we offer in the business administration?
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of people who currently own their own business. They come in, they want to just brush up on something, maybe some payroll information, HR information, things like that. So we do deal with that quite a bit. We actually have a couple of diplomas and about 9 certificates right now. I'm actually in the process of working to try to get some more certificates, maybe 3 or 4 more is my goal. We'll start with the diplomas. We have a couple of different diplomas. Organizational leadership is one, and that's about 37 to 40 credit hours, where our associate's degree could be anywhere from, say, 62 to 66, somewhere in through there. So it's a little bit shorter, and it is a diploma. We also have a small business management diploma, which is about 39 to 43 credit hours. Both of these diplomas, one of the required courses is a business internship class. So a lot of students like to choose that to get a little bit of experience under their belt, or if they're currently working in a business position, they can use that as experience. So there's a lot of different options they have there. The 9 certificates range anywhere from an accounting certificate all the way to team leadership. We have all different things. We have business transfer certificates. So really any direction they would like to go, we have a certificate that will just benefit them and kind of elaborate on that associate's degree if they wanted to get that also. Our certificates are kind of special. There's something called an embedded certificate. So this means that as you work on your associate's degree, depending on your specific course choices, your elective choices, you could be eligible for specific certificates and diplomas without taking any extra courses. They're already built into that associate's degree. So we have students who graduate, may get an associate's degree, 2 diplomas, and 9 certificates. So it just depends on what route you want to take and what will fit your need and your educational journey with our college. We also, as Pam had mentioned before, we have several transfer options if you want to go on to a 4-year. We've even had students who start in our program that end up with an MBA, which is a master's in business administration later. So we have a lot of different pathways, different options for our students.
Absolutely. Yeah. It sounds like a lot of great opportunities for short term and, like you said, the whole associate's degree. So that's fantastic. How about the flexibility of how these classes are offered?
Well, I'm very proud to say that our program is completely available online. I think situations that we're going through right now just proves that is a good thing to have the ability to do. Our students really didn't, their educational journey didn't change much when we went completely online because, of course, we were already there. But we do have some students who like that face-to-face contact and they enjoy those classes. So thankfully, with SCC, we have a lot of face-to-face gen ed courses that they can take, whereas our business classes and accounting classes are online. They can still get that face-to-face personal touch if that's what they're wanting through those gen ed courses.
Absolutely. And I'll just say also that business administration is also a program under the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship. So students who qualify can get their tuition paid for as well. So that's another high wage, high demand program. So that was all very good information about some of our business and professional programs. Again, Margie's contact information is on the screen along with Kay Swanner, the department chair. If you have any questions, please feel free to email or call them. We are here working for you and we'll be able to assist you any way that we can. Thank you so much, Margie.
Thanks for letting me come and talk to everybody today. You all have a great day.
Okay, we're going to go and do our T-shirt giveaway real quick. Crystal, if you will pop on the screen, and what she does is she puts your names into an online random drawing. So she's not picking them. They're in a random drawing, and puts in whoever registered, and then we will draw for the SCC T-shirt.
Okay, Melissa, looks like we have Michaela Callahan.
Okay, perfect. Congratulations, Michaela. You won a T-shirt, and we will get that right out into the mail for you. You don't have to do anything else. We have your contact information. So we're going to keep on going. We're getting a little short on time here, so we are going to go to the next slide. We're going to talk about our student services highlight, which is the Learning Commons. And I'm going to play this video, and I hope that you can all see it. Let me know if you can. Was it not playing?
Nope.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
it didn't play. It just showed the play button.
Okay, let me try it one more time. It could be the internet here. It's playing on my end, but that doesn't mean anything. Anything, Becca?
Still only seeing the play button.
Okay. All right. We're going to have to, sorry about that. We are going to have to just jump right into the questions then. It was a really cute video too. Okay, you can see my screen now for the Learning Commons.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Great. Thank you. Okay, so sorry about that video. It was really cute. It talked about all the services that our Learning Commons offers. So I will just jump in and ask some questions. We've actually got a couple of 4 or 5 folks from our Learning Commons staff joining us today. So thank you all for joining us. And I'm just going to ask a few questions so our potential students on here can just figure out what the Learning Commons is and how it can help them. So how can students contact us right now for help with the Learning Commons?
Well, I'll give you a little overview. I'm Julie. I'm a health science librarian here. We do library services, tutoring services, and computer services. So we provide assistance in all of those areas, and I think our other attendees will be talking about that in just a minute. But if you need assistance, you can see our contact information on the screen right now. So take note of that. Normally you would come in to see us if you would like. A lot of people like to come in and talk face to face. So our physical locations are in Stoner on the Somerset campus, the Stoner building, and in building 2 in the basement and on the Laurel campus. So if you wanted to come in and see us, that's where you would. Now things are a little bit different right now. Typically we're open anytime the college is open, but for right now, these items on the screen are the main way that you can reach us. So we have chat, we have text, you can call us, you can email us, and we try to make that as available as much as we can. Oh my gosh, Strunk building. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry. We're in the Strunk building, not the Stoner building.
Yeah,
But
and I've actually just put up on the screen there, the way that I got your information was if they just go to our website and click on current students, and there'll be a tile there that says Learning Commons. So if you do want to call, text, chat, email, all that information that's there is right from that.
Right under it's on your My Path. There's a little tile for the Learning Commons, and all this contact information is right there.
Okay, fantastic. Hey, if I'm an SCC student and I want to get some tutoring, how do I go about doing that, and is there a cost for that?
Hi, I'm Mandy Davis. I'm the tutoring coordinator for the Learning Commons. All our services are free. There is absolutely no cost involved. Currently, because of the coronavirus situation, all the tutoring takes place virtually through Blackboard Collaborate. We have also used texting. We've used telephones because some students might have issues with broadband, just as we have internet issues. Usually you can also find our tutors in the Learning Commons in Laurel. We always have at least one math tutor and one English tutor available. All our tutors are professional tutors. They're not just peer tutors. Most of them have a bachelor's degree. And we are able to help you with everything from brainstorming about an assignment. The sooner you come in, the better it is, because we can help you and steer you in the right direction, so you don't write a 3-page paper and then find out that that wasn't really what you were supposed to be writing about. Our tutors are very easy to get along with. They're just regular folks. I tell people to call me Mandy, come in and, I see what I can do for you. I'm also a staff instructor for English. And if anybody ever has an issue with a tutor, they can come to me and I will make sure that gets resolved. Right now during the pandemic, during the last semester, we were monitoring lip chat, which is one of the ways you can get hold of us, the live chat. And we were open till 10 o'clock at night. Now, when we are in the physical location, we are open till 5 o'clock in the evening. But I mean, if there's some special circumstances, if you contact me, I'll figure out a way of getting you tutoring even at other times if necessary.
Absolutely. And I know that a lot of many of our tutors have been students here at SCC. So even if you have questions, about a certain class or, what it was like, a lot of our students will ask the tutors as well because they've kind of been there, done that.
Yep. It certainly is true that the tutors have been students here. They went on to 4-year universities and they're still with us. So that says a lot for SCC, I think.
Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you, Mandy. And,
You're welcome.
And how can students access the library resources while they're at home?
This is Devin Phelps. I'm a librarian at Somerset, and there are a lot of resources that are available on campus. But since we are closed right now, we are highlighting the many, many, many resources we have available online. If you go to our website, there is a search box embedded right on the first page of the Learning Commons page. And from there, you can access almost every single thing that we have, from books to ebooks to electronic articles to streaming video. It is all there. And if it's not there and you can't find what you're looking for, we hope that you contact us and we're going to help you find whatever you need.
Absolutely. You guys are great for that. And how about, I love to do audiobooks personally, and I know that you all have some audiobooks on there too. So.
Yes, we do.
Okay, thank you so much. And I think we did talk about when we're back on campus, our Learning Commons is located on the Somerset campus in the Strunk building, and then at the Laurel campus in building 2 downstairs. So when we do come back on campus, we would love for you to join us and use them as a resource. There's computer labs there, printing, and things like that. I also know or hear that the Learning Commons is the place to go to get your SCC student ID made. So what does a student need to get one of those made?
Sorry, my dogs are singing the songs of their people.
Great.
This is Mary Huntsman. I'm the interim director for library services, and I have 2 Airedales. If you can't tell, they're big dogs.
We love it.
if you need to get your ID made, make sure that you bring a government issued photo ID, and that can be a military ID, your driver's license, a state ID, resident alien card, anything issued by a government agency that has a picture on it, along with your current course schedule. And we can get you set up for that. Now, make sure your hair is how you want it, because it costs $10 to replace it if you lose it or if you hate the picture. So, and it's digital, so we can give you a choice about that. But my record right now is 13 tries on the hair, and that was a gentleman. The cosmetology students haven't been that picky. So bring an ID and your schedule, and we will get you taken care of. And the ID camera is up all the time. So anytime that we're open in our physical locations in Laurel and Somerset, you can get an ID made.
Perfect. Yes. And that ID, we use it here. It'll have your student ID number on it. So that way you don't have to remember it. You can just break out your ID. You scan your ID sometimes when you enter different departments here. And then a lot of your different stores and restaurants and bookstores and things will offer college students discounts. So you can also use that actually outside of the campus also. I do see, a question here, will SCC's physical campus be open in the fall? We do hope to be open in the fall. Right now, our plan is in June, some of our staff, very limited staff, will come back to campus. And then hopefully in July, we will have available to some students to come on campus or potential students to get things done. But right now, we are operating everything at home, but we are still taking care of everything. So if you want to get enrolled, if you need something with admissions, financial aid, anything like that, we are all still working from home. And I am going to give you that number here in a minute. So I thank you to our Learning Commons staff for giving us some great information. Our Learning Commons does have a lot of resources for our students to use. So if you do become a student here, I definitely say go and talk to them, use them. The tutors are fantastic. They're going to help you any way that they can. And then I don't want to fail to mention that the Learning Commons plans a lot of fun events throughout the year, like for different holidays and midterms and finals, study breaks and things like that. So it's really a lot of fun, keeps our students engaged. So thank you all for all the information. If you're interested in becoming an SCC student, your next step is just to go online on our website and apply. You will just click Start My Application, and it will just ask you to fill out the application. It's free. It'll take less than 10 minutes, and then you will get an email with a student ID number and your next steps to enrollment. So if you are looking to apply, you can do that. If you're not sure you want to apply yet, but you do want some more information, there's also a link that will say request information, and we will go ahead and put you on our email address list and also mail out some information for the specific program that you're registered for. Crystal will go ahead and give away one more t-shirt while we're here. Be sure that you had registered, and we'll try to do that really quick.
Okay, we have, I hope I pronounced the last name right, Peter Hart, I think.
Okay, Peter, you won an SCC t-shirt, and like I said, we will get that mailed out to you. You don't need to do anything. We've got your size and your address, and we will send that out this week. So now we've got just, we've ran over a little bit, but that's okay. If anybody has any questions, feel free to type it in the chat or unmute, and we will take questions. Our phone number and our email address are on the screen. If you aren't really comfortable talking in front of people or don't want to ask questions on the chat, feel free to either give us a call or send us an email, and we will help you out. We are enrolling still for summer. We've got classes that start June 15th. And of course, we are enrolling for fall, and we hope that our students will be back on campus for fall classes at the very least to start up in August. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for all my guests today, and we hope that you all have a wonderful day. And we are going to start our orientation, our new student orientation, so students who have already applied, in just a minute here. Thank you all.
Thank you, Melissa.
Okay, you think we're okay? We are going to start our new student orientation, and we do this each week about 3:30. It's a little bit after, but we ran over a little bit on open house, but that's okay. We had some great information. So this new student orientation really is for students who've already applied to SCC, you've been accepted, and now you want to go through the various processes for on your way to enrollment. So getting help on doing that. If you've just joined us, be sure to register for a T-shirt giveaway. The link is posted in the chat box. But if you've already registered, then you are still in the drawing. You don't need to register again. Okay, and we've got our orientation slides should be coming up on the screen here. Just a second. We're hoping this works. We've had some trouble with it today. And we'd like to play our video message from our president, Dr. Carrie Castle. So hopefully it will play.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carrie Castle, President of SCC, and welcome to Somerset Community College for your orientation session. Over the past several months and weeks, we've all been dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic and figuring out what will be the best way for us to move forward with our lives. There's no doubt you and I will be dealing with things in a different way as our futures begin to unfold. But now, at this point, you are committed to joining us and being a part of SCC. Congratulations, giving you the chance to make your life better, better for you, better for your significant other, better for your family. That's the reason SCC is here, to help you with that training and education and help you rise to the next level. Now, it will take work and effort. You will need to be committed to do your best, but we will be right there with you. The faculty and staff at SCC are doing this work because they enjoy seeing students succeed through those aha moments as well as those oh no moments. We're here with you up to the time you cross the stage to receive your degree, your diploma, or your certificate. And I will personally look forward to seeing you there. This orientation will help you get situated into a college environment where you are in charge of your success or failure, but you will have all the help you need to be successful. So please make the most of this event. Ask questions, get to know people. We're all here for you. Good luck, and I'll see you around the campus.
Okay, that was our president, Dr. Castle. And how about we do a quick giveaway? If you've already registered at the link, we will give a T-shirt. That's the SCC T-shirts. That's what they look like on the screen. And we'll go to Crystal for our random drawing. And
Okay, our winner is Austin Hicks.
great. Congratulations, Austin. And we want you to know that we've got some faculty and staff on this call here waiting to answer any questions that you have. So if you want to type those questions in the chat, one of us will definitely get on there and answer any questions that you have. Okay, and if you haven't registered for T-shirt giveaway, be sure to click the link in our chat box to register. Okay, we're going to go over some of the admissions requirements that you need to complete. Of course, you need to start with an application. If you're watching this orientation, you should have already completed your application and received an acceptance from us. And then you will need an official copy of your high school transcripts. You can get those on parchment.com for any high school that you've graduated in the United States. Or if you received a GED, you can order through GED.com, and they will just ask a couple of questions, you know, as far as what high school you went to, and or GED, if you got your GED, what year you received that. We'll also need any college transcripts. So if you've been to any other college, even if it was dual credit in high school, you will need to order those through studentclearinghouse.org. And just go to that website, and again, they will ask you to register and order those transcripts. And there may be a fee for those transcripts. You can just enter a debit or credit card in there. And those transcripts come directly to us electronically, so you don't need to get them, and that's what makes them official. So if you need assistance with any of these processes, you can call our number that's on the screen there, or for step-by-step video tutorials, you can email the recruiting office, and we will gladly send those to you. Okay, we are going to play some more videos that will talk you through some of the processes as far as getting ready to enroll.
This is a copy of the acceptance email that you'll receive when you're accepted into Somerset Community College. Yours will look a little different because, of course, your name will be here, and then you'll actually have some different numbers in the student ID slot. The email is going to give the contact center information, which includes their email, and then also their phone number, which is 606-679-8501. So if you run into any problems or if you have any questions, you can definitely contact us at either of these locations. Now, the student ID number is going to be really important to keep close by. You want to think of this almost like a social security number, but just for Somerset Community College. So once you receive this letter, make sure that you write it down, you put it in your phone, or just whatever you need to do to access it, because anytime you'll ask us information in the future, we'll want to verify your identity, and we'll normally do that by asking for this number right here.
Hi, my name is Tashiana Began, and I work in the Assessment Center at Somerset Community College. Somerset Community College follows the CPE College Readiness Guidelines for course placement. Due to COVID-19, a waiver is now available to recent high school graduates. This waiver allows the college to use your high school GPA for course placement. We want you to succeed in your first semester of college. If you have not met benchmarks on your most recent ACT, your high school GPA does not provide an accurate representation of your readiness, or if you are not sure about college level classes, EdReady is available and can be taken online at home. EdReady is a diagnostic tool that creates a free online learning path that will enable you to build skills before the fall semester begins. When you meet with your CARE advisor, he or she will discuss this option with you. We care about your success, and we want to make sure that you feel comfortable in your first semester. If you want to take advantage of EdReady, you do not need to wait until you meet with an advisor. You can do it now. And then I'm just going to show you how you can access EdReady from our website. First, you'll just need to go to somerset.kctcs.edu, and then you will need to choose Admissions. From here, just scroll down, and you will need to choose this first link, Placement, Testing, and Assessment. Then you will just need to choose EdReady, and then click on Online Instructions for EdReady. When you open up this tab, it just gives you the instructions on how to get to the EdReady website. It also tells you how to register. Once you have registered on the EdReady website, you are then able to input the goal keys, which are right here for the English and the math, and then start the diagnostic tests. When you're finished testing, you will just need to email one of the testing staff members your student ID number, and then just let them know that you're finished, and one of us will post your test scores for you. There's also
I'm going to show you guys how to set up your user account for the very first time. You're going to start at the website somerset.kctcs.edu, and you're going to select Current Students. Once you get there, scroll down and choose User Account Center, and then set up your user profile. It's going to ask for some information, and that's including your birth month, your birthday, and then it's going to ask for your student ID number. We've already talked about this, but this is the number that starts with 2 zeros, and it can be found on your acceptance letter or email. Once you input that information, it's going to want to verify your identity. I already have a user account, so I can't set up a new one. So I'm going to use this PowerPoint to show you some of the screens that you'll find once you continue with this process. So the first thing it's going to do is verify your identity, and it's going to ask you if you would prefer a text message or an email. So input that information, and then it's going to have you select some security questions. You'll have 3 different questions, and you can click down on this drop-down box, and it'll give you some different questions you can choose. Just make sure you choose questions and answers that you'll remember a month down the road, 2 months, or even 3 months. After you submit that, it's going to give you your username. Your username is going to be your first initial of your first name, your last name, and 4 different numbers. So if your name was John Smith, your username would be J Smith, and then 4 numbers such as 0000. This will also be your email. So once again, if that was your username, your email would be jsmith0000@kctcs.edu. Once you set up a user account, you'll then have access to MyPath. And MyPath is what you're going to go to access your student self-service to-do list. You can change your major, and then that's also where you're going to go for Blackboard, which is where you're going to go to complete homework assignments. So I'm going to show you guys how to log into MyPath, how to access that self-service to-do list, and also how to change your major. I'm already on the Somerset website, and that's somerset.kctcs.edu. And the first thing I'm going to select is current students. Once you get to that page, just scroll down, and then you're just going to choose MyPath. It's going to bring you into a login screen, and this is going to be where you enter in that username and password that you just created. So I'm going to enter in my email here, and yours will be your username followed by @kctcs.edu, and then I'm just going to enter in my password and click sign in. It'll give you an option to stay signed in, and this is a great tool if this is your personal computer, but don't ever choose this if you're on a public one. All right, so then it's going to bring you to MyPath, and it's going to say hi, then your name, and then you'll have some options down here. Yours will look different than this because I'm an employee of Somerset Community College, so I'm going to have some different tabs than what you do. But what's important is here's your Blackboard, here's your email, and then also where mine says Campus Solutions, yours will say Student Self-Service. So click on Student Self-Service, and then it'll bring up some different tiles. So you'll have your Student Center, Tasks, Profile, Messages, and then Academic Records down here. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to access your Student Self-Service to-do list. You would click on Student Center, and so it'll just bring you to a page that looks like this. I have the information blurred out because this is actually real information, and I don't want to share that with everyone. Your student ID will be up here. And then down here, you'll be able to look at your to-do list. You'll be able to see if you have any holds. And then you can also make sure that your information is correct down here. So that's going to be what's on your student self-service to-do list. You can always click for more details or click on the items if they're showing up. Now I'm going to show you how to change your major. So I'm starting back at the original MyPath screen, and you're going to go to Student Self-Service again. Just like before, it's going to bring up those tiles. Where you're going to go is Academic Records. So click on that, and then you'll notice some tabs over here on the left. The one that you're going to want to choose is going to be Change My Major. On this page, it's going to show you your current academic plan, and then also when the change will become effective if you're going to change your major. So right here is where you're going to click on this magnifying glass, and then it's going to bring up some different programs. And you'll be able to choose one, and then the subplan if there is one, and then you'll be able to submit. This is going to say, please confirm that you understand that a diploma or certificate seeking student, you may not be eligible for financial aid. That depends on if you choose something that says diploma or a certificate rather than an actual degree like an Associate of Arts or Associate in Science. So if you chose something like that, you're going to have to change that to yes, and then you'll hit continue. And that's how you change your major.
Now that you're officially an SCC student, advisors are here to guide you every step of the way in setting up your classes. We'll help you with course placement, create individualized academic plans, and a class schedule that fits all of your needs. It is easy to set up an appointment with your care advisor. You can simply call us at one of the location numbers on the screen or email us at scc_care@kctcs.edu. Don't forget, we also have appointments available upon request at the Casey, Clinton, McCreary, and Russell Centers. We're here to meet your academic needs and help you develop your plan for success. We look forward to meeting you.
Hello, Pathfinders. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Amanda, and I'm the Scholarship Coordinator here at Somerset Community College. I just wanted to share a few tips and reminders with you as you all are enrolling into classes. If you plan on taking summer 2020 classes, be sure and fill out your 2019-2020 FAFSA in addition to the 2020-2021 FAFSA. While filling out your FAFSA form, you'll want to keep in mind that you'll need access to your family's tax information. If you're a dependent student, you will need your parents' tax information. Also, FAFSA will ask you for a school code, and Somerset Community College is 001997. And then, as always, check your emails and student self-service often. As we need additional items, we will email you and set up to-do items in your self-service. In addition to the FAFSA form, don't forget to fill out scholarship applications. SCC offers a variety of scholarships thanks to many generous organizations and individuals. For more information about these opportunities, visit our website at somerset.kctcs.edu. Also, Kia offers the Work Ready Scholarship Program. For more information regarding this scholarship, visit workreadykentucky.com. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 606-679-8501.
I will now show you how to view your account balance and financial aid award. In My Path, choose Student Self-Service, then click Account Balance. You will see the account balance screen with your current charges for the term and pending financial aid. If your financial aid file is complete with SCC, you will see the amount of aid you're anticipated to receive. Please note this is typically the aid based on full-time status, so if you're registered less than full-time, this amount could be adjusted. If your pending financial aid is more than your current charges, you do not need to make a payment, and the difference will be how much you have to purchase your books and supplies at the bookstore. Any amount not spent will be refunded back to you. In this student's account, they have $2,323 in pending financial aid, and their account balance is $1,879, leaving $444 for a bookstore voucher. This student goes to the bookstore, gets everything they need for $200. The remaining amount of $244 will be refunded to the student. This happens typically 2 months after classes begin.
Original courses vary in design based on the instructor and the institution, but some common elements exist. Let's take a look. The course menu is the panel on the left side that contains the links to all top-level course areas. Instructors can also provide links to the Tools page, individual tools, websites, course items, and module pages. Instructors control the content and tools available on the course menu. By default, your original course includes a home page on the course menu. The default home page is a course module page that contains details about new content and due dates for the course you're in. Your instructor may rename or delete this page and choose which modules appear. The What's New module provides links to course content your instructor has added or changed in the last 7 days. The content types reported in the module include tests and surveys, assignments, blogs, content, discussion posts, and course messages. Information in the What's New module updates the first time you log in for the day. Changes made after you log in don't appear in the module unless you select Refresh in the Actions menu. The To-Do module provides a chronological listing of upcoming due dates. This module is divided into What's Past Due and What's Due. Use this information as the launching point for your daily coursework. In the My Announcements module, you'll see important time-sensitive information from your instructor. Recent announcements appear as links. Select an announcement or more announcements to view the complete list of course announcements. And finally, select Tools in the course menu to access all the tools your instructor has made available to you. To view your grades, select the My Grades link on the Tools page.
Okay, during this time of uncertainty right now, we want you to know that you've got this and we've got you. And even though we're being healthy at home right now, we are still working and we are here for you to help you out. If you need anything, please contact us. You can reach us by phone, by email. You can go to our website that has a ton of great information. If you're a night owl or you think of something on the weekend and we're not at work, you can always call our after hours, our Student Services Center, and they are available 24/7, 365 days a year. So we've got you covered no matter what time, what day. If you have watched this orientation and you would like to receive credit for it, so you want it removed from your holds on your student account so that you can meet with your advisor and get enrolled. You will fill out a form, and Crystal is going to, yes, she's posted the link in there to complete the orientation credit. So you'll just fill out a really quick form, and admissions will look at those. It's not immediately that they've removed the hold, but they look at them every couple of days and get that hold taken off for you. So that will complete your orientation, and you will be able to meet with your advisor and get enrolled. If you have any questions, please feel free to type those in the chat, or again, take a picture of this slide that's up on the screen right now. Anytime, please call us, email us. We are here to help you. We know some of this stuff can be really confusing, so no question is a dumb question. So we're here to help. We thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.